full wand as well, so he's going to have a little bit more regen coming through here for Bork, but Carlo, he's suffering just a little bit.
I mean, Marcy in particular is going to be taking a lot of damage, especially when meta's up, right? Like you're a melee guy against 2 range, although Mavis gets first blood top lane on Theo. So TNC is still starting strong with that first blood. Not on the lane I expected, but good for them. They were able to get started up with that kill for Mavis. He's going to get that nice pull off as well. He's going to deny a few creeps.
Yeah. Oh, Telekinesis comes back. He's going to the drag back now as well. To dispose Gardic. Going to get himself away. He's actually going to turn himself around with Frost Shield now as well. And Bok has to run himself back towards that tier 1 tower. Gardic still going to be taking a lot of damage. Carlo with the right click. Doesn't actually throw at the Fade Bolt. Might not. It wouldn't have been enough to get the kill.
Obviously, the core Marcy always maxes out. So you go max. And you get how much life is it? It is 50% life steal. Combine that with Unleash, you're gonna usually get like a huge amount of health. Vitaly top lane, he's in a bit of trouble here.
Does he get himself away from this? Only level 4, so he's not going to be able to get the time lapse off. And yet Asta's going to be able to pick up that kill. And Theo, he'd already used the Fisher, so there was nothing to kind of break that engage coming through from the side of TNC. To make a move though here. Theo looking for that Fisher. He might be able to make a move in. The Swarm's going to be dropped now as well. Asta, they're going to try and go for the Enchant Totem, maybe bait out that Doppelganger, but the Analog's going to rotate up now as well. So the Cold Snap comes out, the Silence comes through. Mavis taking an early point into that, but they're still going to be able to give the kill onto Asta, or are the Tornado? That should be enough to get the kill. It will be now. The Fisher goes down. Telekinesis though, it's going to be the rotation up from Carlo. Can they get the kill onto Theo? Theo's going to get low, and he will be able to split at the tower, getting the last hit. Get yourself on top, and just make sure you stay on top of any hero you get caught out. Speaking of getting caught out, X marks the spot. Lumia going to be dragged back into a boat now as well. There's going to be a really nice rebound, and Krish finds the kill onto Lumia. 3 heroes grouping up for that. So it is starting off really well for TNC. But HOKORI, do they have a little bit of a late game momentum built into this lineup that they have?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, late game they would be very strong, you know. I mean, it's TB. Oh, Theo, by the way, he might be losing his life as well. He is taking a lot of damage, gets the Silence off right in time. Mavis.
Another Spirit Siphon, yeah, there's going to be a rotation in. Sakuchi comes through, Theo turns, drops that Fisher, so it looks like Vitaly might try and go for that revenge kill. Dropped on Mavis now as well. Was that Sakuchi? Still a second away. He's going to be able to get it, and now he might be able to turn himself onto Asta now as well, with Analog rotating up. Cold Snap comes through. Was that Doppelganger? It's going to be way too much damage to get himself out of this. Underneath the tier 1 tower, Sakuchi, do they want to try and dive? He's going to go left, not behind, and they're not going to be able to find him.
The jukes are real. Asta, well played in that situation. More utility build, you know, with the Spirit Vessel.
They might be able to get the kill into the Death Prophet in the river now as well. The EMP was used. Spirit Siphon comes out. Mavis 3 points in that, but the Enchant Totem, the Lockdown coming through, even just the straight body blocks coming through now as well. Theo, are they going to be able to get it? Mavis? 145 health. X marks the spot. Analog, what's he got to try and control here? X mark into the boat. Turn this around. The Fade Bolt comes out, and Carlo takes down Theo. So Theo just hanging around a little bit.
HOKORI early on. HOKORI, Invoker still doesn't have the Witchblade. He's still on the go after.
But there's going to be the rotation down from Vitaly on the bottom lane now as well. Chainfrost bouncing around. It's going to get at least one bounce. And Sinister Gaze comes through now as well to get the drive back onto Bok. And Bok's not going to be able to get himself away. Really good rotation from 4-5 heroes on the side of HOKORI to get these 2 kills. And now, do they want to go?
It's not like the guy likes to farm. There's nothing wrong with that, but he's not the most active. Oh,
Swarm's going to be dropped mid lane. Bo gets dropped onto Theo. Might go down first, but they are going to be able to get the kill onto Mavis now as well. Theo, he's going to be keeping those 2 heroes busy while they get the kill. What was stolen? It's going to be the Sakuchi coming through Carlos, and Carlo.
A Wraith King, where every time once Viper hits level 6, you steal from him, you always get the ultimate because you have no other spells.
Oh, bottom lane, Fish is going to come through. Bok, can he get himself away from his Tornado now as well into the EMP? They're going to have the lockdown with the Echo Slam being committed, and they should be the death of the Marcy. Even going to be the Sinister Gaze, the drag back, and Gardic claims that one. I think they were saving it for Lumia because Lumia burning down all of his mana, but was just able to break some ankles through the trees. But in the back in the mid lane, the Swarm's going to go. They might be able to get themselves onto the Invoker now as well. The Chainfrost is not actually going to bounce to anyone now after. Oh, it does. It goes to Mavis. I didn't see a bounce to Mavis. What can he do? Theo's going to try and get himself away. Vitaly chasing now as well. The Spirit Vessel is on Mavis. He's going to go straight for that time lapse, but right back into Critch. So there's going to be the X mark to spot. Can he get anything out of this? The Invoker's already gone down. Vitaly trying to run him away with the Sakuchi, but there's going to be a really nice rebound into where the Weaver was going. And this is going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Can they go even further onto this now as well? Gardic's going to be in trouble. Gardic trying to use that wand, keep himself alive. He's got those regen boots, but can he get it off? The right clicks, no, the Fade Bolt. They get this kill. They're even going to get the jump onto Theo, and Theo, another rebound comes out. Telekinesis. The absolutely clean up in the mid lane here. TNC, great fight for them.
Very surprised by Lumiere's item build here. It could work out. It's just it's risky when you may not need to. They're on top
X-Mark
lane though.
Going to be coming through. Krish now has a double damage and there's going to be the drag back into the boat. Torrent connects. There's going to be a Frost Shield. Lumia, does he want to try and turn himself around? He doesn't have the mana for a Sunder, so he's just going to carry on farming it. Now Mavis going to be able to dodge off at least a Tornado, but not Vitaly rotating in. Sakuchi comes through the backlines. Krish again does still have that double damage. Do they want to carry on going here? Spirit Vessel comes out. Krish going to be taking a lot of damage. The Cold Snap comes through now as well, so he is going to be forced to pop that BKB. Like you say, I think he was trying to hold on to it for as long as possible to get back underneath the tier 2. TP, nothing to break the BKB TP now. Gardic might be the literal guard here, breaking that smoke up onto the high ground. Sakuchi comes in. Carlo, the rest of the smoke is going to break, so he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. Runs the other way, trying to pull the aggro away from the Terrorblade. Gardic near the Roche Pit now as well. Chainfrost is going to bounce, but only once to Mavis. Lumia is away. Do they want to come back into this? Because, I mean, he's got to be careful. The illusion's being taken care of. Like I say, the butterfly has been completed. Exorcism comes out, and they're going to be able to march right into the Roche. Going to get himself away from this Chris. He's going to be chasing Rebound to try and close that gap. Swarm comes through, though. Is there going to be any TPs down to support the rest of the team? Could go to the outpost. Vitaly trying to get himself away. X-Mark, Theo. Oh, poor Theo. He's not even going to be able to get off a point-blank Echo Slam because the stun lasts way too long.
I like how Carlo was next to the Earthshaker. He's like, Fissure, who wants that when I could just keep Shikuchi? Oh, God. It is about down to a quarter of the time remaining, but I imagine he's going to be able to steal it before too long. BKB is finished on block. He's going to go for the Basher next, so it's going to be very dangerous. Vitaly, he's rushing in here. Be able to find anyone? Oh,
the rebound.
The stun.
Reveal comes through. Telekinesis. That's going to be a refresh on the Sakuchi now. So Vitaly does have the time lapse. Going to have to use that, get himself around. But the X-Max comes through. BKB for Bok now. Like you said, Krichi's got his hit. If he wants to throw it out, Lumia's going to try and come in with the Metamorphosis. Do they have the control? Carlo's going to be able to get himself in. Telekinesis, so it's already been used. And TP in from Theo as well. Do they want to fight this out? Was that just...
He's not going for the usual Arcane Boots build. Going for the Tranquil instead. He is 0-8 though on this Earthshaker. Just a very tough game. Asta is thinking, let me make it 0-9 for you, buddy.
Theo. Yeah.
There you go. He's been alive for too long. He's been alive. You know, sometimes you have those friends who help you get the Melk Award, and Asta's definitely one of those friends. Like, let me just give you a hand right there. Meantime, Vitaly, is he gonna be perma-stunned? Maybe that silence comes out. I don't think he's making it out this one.
No, he can't. He does drop the Wraith back there as well, so an extra 100 gold for Krish. The first butterfly, like the first item, big item butterfly. Asta here, though, pushing on to the top lane. Like you say, he's got that Aegis. Theo trying to do what he can with that shard. The rebound comes in.
Theo.
Oh, Theo, what time is it? It's death o'clock. You've been alive. What's that, a full minute alive? That's way too long, buddy.
Lumia might be losing his life, dude. And you know what item also stops the mana burn and it would save him right now? A BKB.
Yeah. But we don't do that
ward.
Here.
That ward right next to the Dire Age is giving them all the information they need. And HOKORI, it's starting to look pretty bad for them. You know, TNC's got a 6,000 gold lead. They cannot afford to get any more pickups. Oh, they find Carlo.
Since the gaze comes through, don't even need the Sunstrike, so that will be one way to get. He's got the shard, so he might be able to have a little bit more of an impact. Speaking about having an impact, there's going to be a torrent into a boat, and Vitaly's going to be feeling the impact now as well. But he's going to be able to get the time lapse away. Carlo couldn't get there in time to get that lockdown with the telekinesis. Vitaly still want to carry on going. Sakuchi's away. He's going to be on just the edge of the torrent. But do they want to go now? There's going to be 4 heroes onto this. They're going to be able to get the kill onto Echo Slam comes through. They're going to be able to take down Bok maybe. BKB comes out for Bok, but he's still going to be taking a lot of damage. Analog with the right clicks as well as Lumia. He's used that Metamorphosis, but they get the kill onto Theo now as well. Chainfrost, it's bouncing around. Asta has to get himself away from this, but Analog taking so much damage from the illusions. Carlo comes in with that Sakuchi. Vitaly, he even brought back to get into this fight.
And all they got,
so he can kind of deal with the silence coming out from the Death Prophet, but it means that he's not going to be X-Mark back. Speaking about X-Mark back, Telekinesis comes through now as well. Do you have the lockdown onto the Invoker? He's going to be slowed down by the Diffusal Blade, trying to do what he can. Well, there's going to be, it doesn't matter, the Shadow Amulet's not going to keep him alive. He does get taken down, and Krish, the rest of the team, they're going to be able to step up onto this tier 3 tower. And even with the Frost Shield, it's still going to burn it right down. Asta with these illusions. And you can see Critch, he's going to be TP'd onto Lumia. Does he get the X marks the spot? He does. Lumia, TP, if he wants to get himself away from this. But there's going to be the TPs back onto this now as well. The Torrent comes out. Carlo's even going to be here now as well. They're going to be able to get the lockdown onto the Terrorblade. Terrorblade, X-Mark, he doesn't have a BKB as well. So he's not going to be able to get himself out of it. The tier 3 tower might survive, but Lumia won't.
In a way, Lumia baited? I don't know. He gives enough time
as well. Krish trying to deal with the Terrorblade illusion. And yeah, it looks like they just say, okay, you smoke, you don't get anything out of it. Now it's our turn. They're going to be able to find Lumia. Lumia, the telekinesis comes out.
God.
He's trying to go towards that BKB. The Fisher with the lockdown. Echo Slam comes through. They might be able to turn this one around with the Chain Frost bouncing around as well. And Bok, he doesn't have that BKB. It's going to be coming out now as well. So they do take down Theo, but it's going to be a trade for Bok. The Metamorphosis, Lumia trying to get himself in. Asta, they might have his illusion turn right back around on him, trying to use that Manta style. And Analog's going to be using the BKB. The Meteors are going to be dropped now. And then Asta, can he get himself away from this? He's going to be davening blasted into the Meteor. So the Meteors clean him up, and Analog gets that kill. Really good fight. They only lose the Earthshaker. Can they go for more? Maybe the Exorcism has been popped, but can he get himself out of this?
Oh, they're trying to chase. It's still pretty fast. Oh, the nerf to the movement speed really affect them, and the jump on. By that's what the Lich gives you. Sorry, that frost shield, saving Lumia, giving him to take too much damage. It just turns out huge Echo Slam by Theo. And by the way,
Carlo, the reveals come through. He gets that tornado. Is they're going to be chased up now as well. Analog might be able to come in with the cold snap. They're going to be able to do the damage onto Carlo now as well. But he is going to be able to use the push away Vitaly. Can he get himself right back on top of Carlo? One more right click. The Sunstrike. He's going to walk into it. It's going to be enough to get the kill. Really nice pickup there as well. Just created space. Roshan 10 seconds.
By 3 seconds. All right. Well, in the meantime, they are making sure that there's no like vision coming out from TNC's side. And they're gonna start a fight, but the age has already been claimed by Lumiere.
Yeah, I mean Garrick's gonna go down here. Wraith Pack's been dropped as well. Did they want to carry on going? And it looks like, yeah, Garrick's going to be the sacrificial lamb there. Great as well, just to make sure that he's farming up. He's pushing out this mid lane here. Asta Smoke's going to break. They're going to be able to see onto the Phantom Lancer. Do they want to try and jump onto this now as well? Yeah, they're going to get the telekinesis, so up onto Theo. Theo's going to be silenced. They might want to fight onto this. And again, Critch still isn't here. He's going to be making the teleport up to the outpost now as well. But Asta, the Chain Frost bouncing around as well. Telekinesis. They don't want to get the drag back onto Garrick. Garrick looks like he might be the second one to fall here. They've already got the kill onto Theo, but Asta, can he get himself away from this one? The Meteor's going to be dropped, and Mavis, he's going to be deafening blast right back into this. Has to go for the Force Staff away. Asta's doing the damage onto Vitaly. Vitaly not going to be able to get that time lapse off. He goes down. 3 heroes dead, and it looks like HOKORI just going to try and leave Invoker as well.
And I don't imagine that HOKORI TNC is going to try too hard. She's still up against an Aegis on the Terrorblade.
Yeah, Asta comes in Tornado. Does that keep him locked down from the X-Mark? It does. Yes. And now, are they going to be able to get anything from this and punish the aggression from Asta? X-Mark telekinesis. Going to drag him to safety now, but the Echo Slam comes out onto the back lines. Chain Frost, it was Stone. It's going to be bouncing around, but still, they're going to be able to clean up onto Mavis. Mavis goes down. What can they do? These illusions. Lumia, that's only going to be the Aegis, but this Chain Frost just continues going from the Rubik Block. Gets himself in. Cleans up onto Gardic, and the Chain Frost now, it will end. Terrorblade going to be silenced. Going to be Hex. Deafening Blast, does it do enough? Lumia, does he want to try and turn himself around? Has that Sunder? Does he want to throw out? Telekinesis comes through, trying to keep Bok to safety. Bok going to be able to get the rebound out. The right click's coming out to Critch now as well. Do they have enough damage? He's not. He's going to be able to get the TP away, but they do take down Bok.
Two buybacks. So you always gotta doubt me, man. What happened to our love and all that stuff? You know, I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it today. But
Sunder comes through. He gets a really nice one onto the Kunkka. Do they have the follow-up? BKB still on cooldown for the Kunkka for the next 30 seconds. He might be able to take him down. Critch, there's going to be the lockdown with the cold snap. They're going to even go even further. Mavis, see a Tornado come through Spirit Vessel. Even with that Spirit Siphon, Force Staff away. Mavis, Sunstrike. Does he walk into it? He absolutely does. God. And this is going to be a really nice fight. HOKORI taking advantage from the buybacks from the studios.
HOKORI, their only objective right now would be to fight, and they're playing around this ward.
Yeah, I was going to say they get the ward down on both parts of the cliff. Carlo is going to be able to get the telekinesis in. There's going to be a really nice frost shield coming through. Vitaly, can he get that time lapse off? He's going to be locked down, and is he going to be able to get it off? It looks like he might just be able to. He was so low, but now Bok is going to be diving in now as well. What can he do with this? And yeah, they get the kill onto Vitaly, so he wasn't able to get that time lapse. And it looks like HOKORI, they just want to disengage. And like you say, that BKB going to be so important here for Vitaly when he can get it off. And he's going to be about 400 gold away from picking it up. And now they're trying. I mean, rush on it, so it's only the refresher shot, the cheese, and the Aegis.
Oh right. My bad. I'm such an idiot. Sorry. In the meantime, though, I wonder if he's going to consider going for an Aghanim Scepter. Oh, Vitaly. Just
why, mate? Why? No.
Aesthetic cape, dude. Aesthetic cape already. It's literally no one on your team wants.
Well, the Fisher just trying to keep the Phantom Lancer out of the base, trying to keep this tower healthy now as well.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Lich still only level 18, so we're not going to be seeing those healing frost shields coming out anytime soon. Meantime, though, TNC.
Do you go for that, or do you go for the unlimited bounces here? Because there is the Phantom Lancer with all the illusions. Oh, they're going to be able to. This time the Fisher was stolen. Vitaly's going to be locked down again and again. He's not going to have buyback. 1,000 gold away. They do get the return kill onto Bok. So that's going to be something here. The fish is coming through, just trying to get these stuns, but slowly, these racks are going to be chipped away out. Tornado comes through as well. Doesn't actually connect onto the real Phantom Lancer, and it looks like they might be able to go into this and take at least a ranged racks now. And yeah, Asta's going to be out of mana, but he does still have that Aegis for the next minute and 13. So even if they get him the once, he's going to have that chance to get himself out of this and get himself away. And Asta, they're just overwhelming this base.
It is going to be a melee Rex that heals a tiny bit, but looks like it may not be enough TNC. The damage is so much. Oh, need to be careful here. If you are analog, you get stunned. Just BKB straight away. Does not want to deal with this. The stolen fish are causing problems, but Carlo saves his ally.
Yeah,
it looks like it's just...
Chain Frost is going to be bouncing around as well, but it bounces into the Phantom Lancer illusions. He's going to get that Doppelganger off, so they will be able to get this lane of racks, get themselves away, and only suffering.
Like, hey, is there a lich here? If there's no lich, we can just take the tower.
Yeah, the Frost Shield does come through. There's going to be a blink. Asta now, the Aegis has gone. Did they want to go? Echo Slam comes through. I think they'll be able to get the kill now as well. The Sunder going to be excuse me, the Team Seal is going to be drawn. It's going to be a lockdown onto Asta. Asta with the Doppelganger. Can he get himself away from this one? He's going to be locked down on a group of heroes now. The Sunder does come through onto Bok. Right click, so Asta can he get himself away? Another Doppelganger. The refresh comes through. Chris, he's going to be able to drop the boat. Connects onto 3 heroes, but Asta, he's still so low. Can they do the damage to take him down? They might finally be able to get the kill to this Phantom Lancer, but he just carries on going. Sunstrike. It's still not going to be enough to get the kill onto the Phantom Lancer. He's surviving. 200 health. He just continues to come back in. They're going to be able to go right onto 3 heroes died on the side of HOKORI. Might be 4 now. Godix trying to get himself away from the exorcism. It's going to be a full 5-man wipe, and they only just get the kill now onto the Phantom Lancer, who's buying back. And it's going to be another lane of racks. He comes right back into this fight here on the Phantom Lancer. And just look at this. The building's going to be absolutely deleted.
Oh, interesting. HOKORI, they have buybacks on all of their cores if they want to use it. But okay, Invoker buys back. TB still has it. So does Vitaly. Marcy's buys back for them. I know TB's going to buy back. Are they going to go back on TSC? Vitaly's holding on to his. They're going to need it. If it's going to be, 3 versus 5, you need your Weaver here.
Yep.
On the other hand, TNC, they say, all right, we're not going to go for the throne. We're going to go for the tier 3 buildings, and they might get it. Looks like HOKORI, they realize, okay, this is very dangerous for us to take a fight. We can come back from Mega, but we cannot come back if we lose a fight here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even 100% sure if they can come back from Megas, because the way Asta's just been surviving through this 10-3 here, and they just couldn't get right onto it. Bok's going to jump in. He gets the jump. Telekinesis comes out into the Invoker. The Invoker's going to be dead. Lumia comes through. He's trying to do what he can with this Demon Zeal, trying to get the right-click damage, but Bok is just cleaning up on the backlines, and even now, Vitaly buys back. They're trying to get themselves in, but the rebound comes out. Lumia is using that BKB. He's trying to get that Terror Wave out of this now as well. The Fears come through. They're going to be able to get the kill onto Bok. Finally, Mavis on the backlines. Can they lock down Terrorblade? He's going to be Hex. There's going to be 4 heroes jumping on top of them. The boat comes through. This is going to be game number 2 going the way of TNC. They absolutely clean up in the base. 24-44, 49 minutes, 50 minutes into this, and TNC just never really gave HOKORI time to breathe, forcing it into a full 3-game series.
Good for them.